Johannesburg can feel like a very different city depending on where you live. But wherever you are, people depend on the same municipality for the basics: water, electricity, roads, streetlights, and refuse collection. It is a city that has long attracted people looking for work and opportunity. Lebang Matladisha is one of them. He came to Johannesburg hoping to build a better life. Today, he runs his own removal business and lives in Cosmo City.
Then when we came, it was like there's a hope in Johannesburg. But if I have to say what kind of Johannesburg we're looking for a Johannesburg that, that is working, for instance, with, tar road, no potholes, with water, clean water, without cutting water, without telling people, street lights working, and if it's not working, when we call the office or we do the lock, they come and help us. Sometimes the electricity will be gone for 2 weeks, nobody's telling us nothing. So that kind of a thing. With Johannesburg will be a beautiful city. Well, all those things are working. The services are there, everything is there, you know who to talk to. There's not what you're about to pay, the service kind of a thing happening. That's the kind of a Johannesburg we're hoping for.
For him, a working city is not just about comfort. His business depends on being able to move around Johannesburg quickly and reliably. A pothole can delay a delivery, broken traffic lights can cost him time. A prolonged power or water outage can disrupt both his home and his work. And when something goes wrong, he wants to know that there is someone at the municipality who will answer and fix it.
Because that will really slow your business, and when you are late, with your client, the client can fight with you. Send you back. So it's a very important thing, to have the traffic lights that are working, to have the roads that are working. I think it's very important. So anybody who's going to take over, please, those are the very important thing, critical things to look at.
And then there's the monthly bill. Johannesburg residents are expected to pay for municipal services, even as many complain about incorrect billing, disputed accounts, and services that are not always reliable. That is where the politics of the city meets the household budget. A resident may know very little about what is happening inside a coalition meeting at the city hall, but they know when the water is off. They know when the electricity has been gone for days, and they know when refuse has not been collected or when a pothole keeps damaging cars on the same road. For residents like Lebang, who governs Joburg has to make the city work regardless of what is happening between political parties.
I will need a service, in other words, a Cosmo City or a Johannesburg that is working, for us, so that we can have a better life. A better life simply means that we must be in a place that is workable. But this moment, right now, things are not really looking that good. At all. So my hope and my heart is that as we're going there, we'll be able, with our vote, we can be able to change the situation that we're in terms of service delivery. Yes, it's not good. It's really bad.
In the city of Johannesburg, there's widespread failure that can't be explained by the massive amount of money that gets given to the city of Johannesburg. It's a well-funded municipality. It's also in the center of a city with enormous professional capability. So there's no reason for the failure of finances, for the failure of administration, for the failure of ICT. All of this is available, and yet none of it appears to be working. So what it appears is really that the city is failing because of corruption, potentially, and a failure of governance. The accountability structures are not operating. The irregular expenditure is a pattern over multiple years, and it's not correcting.
Over the next few months, political parties will offer voters competing plans for Johannesburg. They will campaign on service delivery, governance, corruption, and their ability to bring stability back to City Hall. But for voters like Lebang, the test is much simpler. Can I get to work? Will there be water when I open the tap? Will the streetlights work? Will someone answer when I report a problem? And ultimately, which political party do I trust to make Johannesburg work better than it does today? That is the battle for Johannesburg.